Oh my gosh, come on in, fellow pop culture aficionado.
Or our moms.
Hi, moms. Enjoy us on the couples couch. We saved you a seat.
We're Tanner and KB Cunningham, a married couple who dish out hilarious banter and spark interesting conversation.
From the wild world of reality TV and the furthest reaches of the internet, we're here to unpack it all. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's explore the fascinating intersectional world of pop culture. Rpats having a baby, and Diddy's home is raided because he is more than shady.
Ooh.
All that today on our clickbait culture stories with the couples couch.
The couples couch.
Hi.
Welcome. Happy
Welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Norbit. Yeah, we love Norbit.
Call back.
How you doing?
I'm doing swell. How about yourself, Shug?
I'm doing well, babe.
Great.
Well, yeah, it's happy. It's a good day.
It's happy. It's a good day. The sun is out. We said yesterday it had snowed so much. And you know what? It snowed a lot of the afternoon, but a lot of it's melted.
I was such a bitter bitch yesterday because of the snow.
It happens.
It'll
change your attitude.
It's just because, I love the snow. Let me not get it twisted. I love the snow.
Of course.
I love, I love cold weather.
Definitely.
I think I look best in the winter.
Yeah.
And I'm over it.
You're just done.
Yeah, winter just wasn't my season. Well, it's just not supposed to be the season right now.
That's true. It's supposed to be spring.
And so that's what I'm waiting on. I'm just waiting for a little bit more spring vibes. I've been cold. It made me bitter. But you know what? I'm very happy now. Very happy that the sun is out.
No, I get that fully. I do love the sun because we also talked about it this week. But the Colorado sun is so different.
Next level.
Yeah. So it's really warm today. We're excited. We're gonna
get out there and enjoy some life.
Take Brooks for a walk at the very least.
Yes.
Our third co-host, Brooks Dan. He's here with us.
He's with us underneath the heated blanket right now.
Yeah.
He's so sweet.
Yeah.
My little fat boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you want to get into it? We have a few stories.
We should. There's actually quite a few stories. Let me actually get them pulled up. But you go ahead and start us off, babe.
Oh, I just realized. Okay, you were going, do-a-diddy diddy dum diddy do. And I was thinking of bitty bitty bum bum.
Gotcha. Okay, yes, because hello, that's the name of our episode, so maybe we should start with that story. But yes, diddy, what is it?
Diddy dum diddy do.
Yes.
There she goes.
It's
She's
like a
still
song
walking
from
down
the
the street.
60s.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah. It's a great song, and it fit today's episode title. So
diddy dum diddy do.
Diddy dum is a diddy dum.
Diddy do. He might be diddy done.
Yeah, he might be. So if you haven't heard,
welcome.
It broke.
Yeah.
Last night, I think I saw it.
Yeah, last night it came out, I think at 6 p.m. Miami time, which would only be 4 p.m. our time. So that makes sense about the time we got it.
Yeah.
That Diddy has been raided.
Yeah, his homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by Homeland Security on Monday in a possible connection with an ongoing sex trafficking investigation. Federal law enforcement agents were seen arriving to the rapper's properties with guns drawn in the lavish Holmby Hills neighborhood of LA and in Miami, as seen video footage obtained by Fox 11.
Yeah, and his home in let me go to this, is that and his private jet was reportedly on the ground in the Caribbean.
Right.
And so did he have an update? Did he know this was coming?
I did read somewhere because I've seen so many articles, it's all over TMZ, it's all over Page 6, it's all over the Daily Mail. So all of my stories are kind of meshing and mingling together at the moment. So I don't know where I read this, but I did allegedly read that they took his phones before he boarded his private jet, and then he went to the Caribbean. Did he?
Who took his phones? His
Homeland
team?
Security.
Oh.
So I don't think he knew it was coming. No, to answer that's where I was trying to get with the question. Did he know it was coming? I doubt it. I think Homeland Security moves in silence. They're just going to pop up.
And what do you mean they took his phone?
For the investigation. They took a lot of things from his house, but they specifically took his phone for the investigation.
Oh,
allegedly.
And he has multiple phones, I'm sure.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, I forget. He's not paying his Verizon bill each month.
Well, he is, but
Well, maybe not. Maybe he has a sponsorship.
He might.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe he has his own tower.
Yeah. No, so okay, that's interesting because I wondered. I'm
and his sons were allegedly there too, Justin and King Combs, and they appeared to be two of the people being questioned by the cops. The rapper himself was not spotted on either of the premises because, as we mentioned, he was in the Caribbean.
He was in the Caribbean with his PJ, and This has been like a long time coming. So this
It's
happened.
been a long time coming, but
It is. Good job, Tay
thank
Tay.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming with this one. I feel like I just had the Cassie suit a few months ago,
Right.
where
Paid
they
her
closed
off
and
instantly.
paid her off instantly, like it was closed within a day and an undisclosed amount.
Hmm.
And maybe like that's all she needed to get done is so the other things could start.
The ball could be put in
And
motion.
the issue here is that like Diddy,
Yeah.
I think he's Bad Boy Records, right?
No clue.
I have to like go look that up. Yeah, but Diddy obviously runs his own record label company,
Awesome.
and he, I think, is under Universal Music Group though,
Okay.
because
Yeah, Bad Boy Records.
Bad Boy Records, and I don't know who that's under fully, but I think it's part of under Universal Music Group because named in all the lawsuits against Diddy that have come out is
Universal Music Group is the parent company.
UMG, which is also Taylor's music group, but Lucian Grange.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you don't know Lucian Grange, he is like the CEO president of Universal Music Group.
Right.
His daughter-in-law is the
Sophia Richie.
Yeah,
she just married his son.
They
are pregnant with a baby.
They're pregnant with a baby. Well, he's it's said in lawsuits.
Pregnant with, but yeah, with a baby.
She's pregnant with a baby. Pregnant with promise.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she's pregnant with a baby, and she I say all that to say he was named in the lawsuits.
Right.
Lucian Grange was, and he's named in the lawsuits apart with like some of Diddy's like secret sex rooms. I'm gonna just say allegedly to all that.
Sex rooms. Yes.
Alleged. Everything's alleged, and yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting though, because like you said, this has been kind of in the pop culture like universe, like rumblings for a long time. Like honestly, whenever we were little, I remember hearing things.
Well, and then like Kim Porter, I think Kim Porter passed away, but that was the mother of his children always said he was shady.
Yeah.
And she called it out a long time ago.
And so it's interesting to see even like now celebrities
coming
for
she died
too.
in 2018.
Okay.
The cause of her death was ruled as pneumonia.
Well, that's really sad. But yeah, so like I said, there's always kind of been rumblings of this, like we've heard about it. So it's interesting to see like Homeland Security stepping in for a pending investigation. It doesn't seem great. I don't know what will come of it. Well, I guess we'll see from the pending investigation. But celebs have came out. 50 Cent was one of them. Aubrey O'Day.
50 Cent and Diddy have not been on a good place.
They've been beefing for a minute.
Ever.
Yeah.
And like he was one of the first people to like post on Instagram like, oh, it's not good when they have your kids.
Yeah.
And it's not good when they're in both homes.
On his Instagram.
Like, and then Aubrey O'Day was like just saying like he killed Tupac is what she was saying allegedly.
Yeah. Okay. That's. I mean, who knows?
Well, and everything, but she's just like Tupac always known.
Right.
Tupac
like always knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? But it's really interesting. We'll definitely be following this story. Like, there's a lot that's probably going to come out, I would imagine.
Oh, well, and it's just going to be like this is Hollywood's like so deep into like the rings of like things.
Right. So do you think this will be like this will be continuing on like this story?
I don't know what'll happen.
Just kind of fade out?
It feels like an Epstein thing. So it's really sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what will happen? Because who all's involved?
True. No, that's fair. Yeah,
we still don't have all those people, and the Prince Andrew's still allowed to just walk around. We have people associated with him running for president.
Yeah, true.
So like, who knows what will happen?
Yeah, that's facts. Who knows? We'll see, but we'll continue to follow.
We'll keep you up with the drama.
If there are more updates. Did you have anything else to add to that, though, babe?
No, I just think he's just like, we've known for a long time.
Yeah.
I think we need to believe victims when they speak up.
For sure, without a doubt.
And when somebody closes a lawsuit within a day with an undisclosed, I'm sure, heavy settlement.
Right. It's interesting.
Yeah, but it apparently tipped off enough things because that came out in December. It's March, baby.
True.
I think it's just going to expose a lot of things.
I agree. Yeah, everything will always be shown in the end. So
it'll always come to light.
It does. An update about a story that we talked about yesterday.
Yes.
So we talked about OBJ and Kim Kardashian breaking up.
Yes, we did.
And apparently he got some good news. He was a former Baltimore Ravens man. He got good news from the Dolphins coach, Mike McDaniel. He was asked about Beckham's visit. He visited there on Monday.
Okay.
And he put a lot of praise on the wide receiver, and he said things went great with him, and we did make him an offer. So
Did he accept?
I don't know. He went on to say that business takes time, especially with players such as Odell, who's had a phenomenal career still and has good football in front of him. I don't know who wrote this, but it's not well written. But yeah, he has not fully said if he was going to sign with him, but they did put an offer on the table.
Well, that's cool. You know,
Guess he's not going to the Chiefs.
some people love the Dolphins, the football team. I love Dolphins in general.
You are a huge Dolphin fan.
I love Dolphins, not the Dolphins football team. I could give 3 flips about football.
Well, I don't know. That one girl is dating that one Dolphins player. I can't think of any of their names, but she's like an influencer, and I think she's kind of like giving it a bit of the Taylor effect.
Oh, that's cute.
Not as strong, obviously, but you know,
Yeah,
shining some light on football.
Yeah, I love dolphins though. I got to swim with dolphins once, and I hugged the dolphin. I wouldn't let go.
That is scary.
I'm sorry, that mic was so close to my
That
mouth.
might have busted an eardrum.
Be careful. Yeah. Sorry, reclipping my mic. I had to fix some technical difficulties while Tanner was sharing the OBJ stories. But yeah,
Alex Earl is the influencer.
I
girl,
thought
so
it was
y'all know
Alex
her.
Earl
And Dolphins Braxton Berrios.
and Alex Earl, little protege. Her mentor is
Kim Kardashian.
Alex Cooper.
We talked about her yesterday.
Yes,
and
so like
how she's Dr. Sue.
all the stars are aligning, and Alex Cooper put out actually we should talk about that earlier.
Oh, bring it up now.
Yeah, Alex Cooper put out like a very hot, like racy
No, she
little.
did it because we put out the podcast.
Yeah, no, literally. Alex Earl yesterday dropped her like pre-wedding photo. She's getting married, I think maybe this week.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Cooper, your founding father. Like that's what her intro is. Call her daddy. She has a very, very segmented way of how she speaks, but I love listening to her interviews.
She does.
I love listening to her interviews. And she put out this very like sexy, racy.
Did you see the photos?
Yeah.
You know my favorite part?
Which one?
I didn't really see the man at all.
You never saw the man. I know. I thought the same thing.
Side profile of him, but I was like, she's the star, as it should be.
That's literally what I thought. I was like, hell yes. Like she looks amazing.
Yeah.
And
it's her wedding. Hello.
Right. Like
this
have
man
fun.
Is her accessory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She looked amazing, and she was giving sexy. And you know what? Her podcast is for relationships and sex, and we call her the new Dr. Sue. Hot Dr. Sue.
Hot Dr. Sue.
Dr. Alex.
Dr. Alex.
Call her Dr. Daddy.
We stand you, Dr. Alex.
Yeah.
Call her Dr. Daddy.
Yeah. Go look at her photos. You will be like, wow. Some of you will be like,
maybe we'll put them in the stories.
Yeah.
She doesn't need our press, but
she doesn't need our press. Some people will be like, this is too much. But I also think like,
oh well.
Hot's hot.
Yeah. Sex sells.
Yeah. What does there say?
Update on those 2 stories. OBJ and Alex Cooper from yesterday. Love a little update.
Yeah.
Anything else to add? Sorry, I keep asking.
No, OBJ. Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's not going. I didn't think they would actually go to the Chiefs. It was too big of a deal. Plus, with Kim gone, like, does it lose its allure? I don't know. But see you later. I love Dolphins. I love Dolphins.
So does Alex Earl.
Good job, Alex. Do you want to talk about Robbie Pat?
I say we should.
Yeah. So speaking of, if you listen to our last episode where I called people out for thinking I was pregnant just because I was getting married quickly, these people can confirm not only that they were pregnant,
right?
But they had a baby.
And we saw a pram. We saw a pregnant lady and a pram.
We saw a pram. I love the word pram.
I know. I think Americans should really take it on.
Yeah. Well, Robert Pattinson, Robbie Pat.
rpats.
Pattinson. And Suki Waterhouse.
Suki Waterhouse.
Our parents.
Yay, congrats.
It remains unclear what the couple has welcomed their first child.
Yeah. Yeah, and I love that they've been so private about it. Like, we didn't get any pictures. They didn't do a people announcement. I didn't expect that from either of them. They're not those kind of celebrities, in my opinion.
No,
like,
I just thought her announcement enough was her, like, Golden Globes dress.
Yeah.
She looked amazing.
Totally. I agree. And that's all we really need from them. They tend to move in silence, and I respect that. And we say congrats on your new baby.
Probably for a healthy relationship.
What do you think they had? A boy or a girl? If you had to guess.
If I had to guess, I want to say boy.
You have a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
You said boy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I'll just choose the opposite then. I'll say girl. We'll see who's right.
Yeah. Boy, girl, boy, girl. We don't know.
10 years.
Yeah. I'm like, from them, probably, yeah. We'll be like finding out. And that's great. I love that.
I don't want to see children on social media. We talked about this the other day at home yesterday.
I know. I'm like, I like to see like my friends' kids on social media.
Of course.
I like to like see like my nieces. I
I'm
don't
talking
like
about like,
seeing kids pimped out for goods.
yeah, like these child model kind of things.
Of child models, or even just like come. Okay, there's all these mom influencers out there that like put their child on camera so they can
Right.
like sell toddler cups and like come see us go to Disney and do. And I'm just
Ugh,
like, I never want to watch you go to Disney. Actually, that sounds like my personal hell on
facts.
earth.
Yeah, we're not Disney adults.
Like
Sorry.
I've been stuck on It's a Small World after all with the girl that thought she lost her phone, and it was hell.
It was not ideal.
News update: we're not friends
Well, that's obvious.
for many reasons, but one of many.
Well, one of
You were
them.
actually on that ride too.
I blocked it. I don't even remember Disney World.
Yeah,
No recollection. I'm in black myself.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I say all that to say, stop posting your kids on the internet for money. It is so annoying.
It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but it's always been a thing too because I think about like child actors that we
Mm-hmm.
grew up with.
Yeah.
So like there's always been a market for it, but it's still not made it any less creepy.
Yeah. No, really, that should really have like a laws and unions. I feel like
Yeah.
let's protect kids.
Let's protect the children.
Mm-hmm.
Workers. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had a baby.
welcomed
Fabulous.
So congrats.
Now our other person. Let's do the. If you didn't know,
We did.
which you probably did because it's been
did.
all over the internet. But a boat slammed into
I
a
did see
bridge
this. In Maryland or Massachusetts?
in Baltimore.
Okay, Baltimore.
Baltimore officials are racing to save up to 20 people who plunged into the, sorry for not knowing how to pronounce this, Patapsco River, after a cargo ship crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge at 1:30 this morning. We actually took a screen recording of it. If you haven't seen it, it'll come up on your newsfeed from us later. But yeah, not good.
No, that's
Not
really
good.
sad.
And I think the actual problem is like the boat, something went out on the boat.
Oh, and that's why it had the
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Yeah. Like something happened with the boat.
Yeah, wow.
And yeah, it's not good. It's sad. And it just like, honestly, not only did like people like, there's like people missing, like still like as of an hour ago. And this is like noon. But
yeah, that's how you say it. I don't know.
Patapsco. Patapsco. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsico. Popsico. If you're an educator, you know that. You go noodled inside your classroom, and that's what that's from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to do it in my classroom when we had to do like indoor recess.
You didn't know that was a river?
No.
Me either.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a river.
Never been to Massachusetts.
It's in Massachusetts?
Maryland. I've said Massachusetts
in words.
To begin with, yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's the river is shutting down is a critical for East Coast shipping, authorities said, and so it's not good. It's not good for people like trying to get things in. It's not good for trying to save people.
Well, and
like
what if you live over the bridge? I'm sure there's other ways to get home too, you know, but like, and hopefully they can get these people out of the river.
Yeah, hopefully these people. Yeah, I'm just like it's not good, and I know it's going to affect thousands upon thousands of people's lives, just like with access to being like going across the bridge. I don't know what other avenues of like transportation and like. I know it's going to affect their economy, and I've seen their mayor like put out like a couple of statements just like on Instagram. I don't remember what they said, but I am thankful they have somebody that's like seeing people and all of it right now. Like that's what I've been able to pick up out of the mayor's statement is like people at the end of the day.
I love that. That's what a mayor is meant to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, we like really send like all of our love and best wishes for them, and we'll be like keeping up on that.
Definitely. Our next and last story is a little Housewives update.
Housewives.
So, if you're familiar with that Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know Portia Williams.
Portia Williams. Yes. Grandfather Hosea Williams.
Yeah, such a cool legacy.
Yeah, Portia Williams has such a.
We saw some. What were we were watching Freaknik or something, weren't we?
Yeah, we were starting Freaknik. We haven't finished it.
Yeah.
We want to watch it, but Tanner like had to go do some stuff the other night, so we didn't get to finish it yet. But
yeah, and her granddad was on it. So say all that to say, she recently was wed to someone that was adjacent to the Housewives, technically. She was a friend of, I believe, before. Does that make sense, what I'm saying? Like, not Portia was a friend of. Portia was a Real Housewife.
Yeah, Portia was a Real Housewife.
But there was a lady who came on during one of, I believe, Portia's last season.
Okay.
Who was married to this man. And so that's how they met. Portia and this man.
I wondered how they met because this Portia got a car from this man's cousin, supposedly.
Right.
It
It,
wasn't this man.
it was his cousin.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's where her Rolls Royce from that season came from, supposedly.
Okay. So that makes
Allegedly.
allegedly. So
That's the way to say it.
that makes sense. But she married him. I'm not sure how long they were actually married for though. And they're getting a divorce, and things
Hmm.
have seemed to kind of turn sour, right?
Yeah, things have turned sour. She has filed for divorce, and the court documents were obtained saying that the star requested an emergency hearing because the entrepreneur allegedly had garage codes and door locks on their marital home changed, which it made it seem like she was allegedly locked out of her Georgia house and that he had that done.
Yeah.
Simon had it done.
Simon, thank you. I cannot think of his name. Simon.
Hmm.
Simon.
Gabodia, I think, or Gabaudia, but Simon. We'll call him Simon because I need to hear translation so I can say it correctly. People's names matter, people.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so Simon allegedly had the doors locked, so she requested an emergency hearing. Um, okay, so they wed on November 25th, 2022, and they allegedly signed a prenup on November 11th, 2022,
Hmm.
drafted by Simon's counsel. The prenup purportedly dictated that in event of divorce, Simon would vacate the home within 30 days of the court filing.
Mm.
Given that Portia filed for divorce on November 22nd, 2024, Simon would have to vacate the house by March 22nd. Instead, she claims Simon asked for 10 additional days, which Portia and her team rejected.
Respect.
Yeah, I'm like, we signed a legal binding document, and I don't know whose idea it was. Like, it seems to be working in her favor right now,
Hmm.
and that's great. But I'm just like, we signed this document, get out.
Yeah, get out. You signed it.
And he wasn't even here. He was
Right.
allegedly in Saudi Arabia or somewhere. Where was he?
He was allegedly out of town
Yeah.
and he was out of
So I'm like,
town.
why do you have to be in our marital home
He
if
was
you're
in
not here?
Dubai.
Thank you, Dubai. I knew it was somewhere.
Yeah, he had been in Dubai when she would allegedly been locked out of the house. And I think, well, he's having trouble right now he's still having trouble with like his documentation papers
Okay.
too. Is like what I read is like he's having trouble with like that stuff. So
Not ideal.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, but hopefully Portia comes out okay in all of this because, she's been through this before, a divorce.
Yes.
And it's never fun, I'm sure. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, like, to have to separate things and, like, being in love with this person and now you're not. Like, I don't know what that's like. And
Yeah.
so, good luck to Portia.
And well, it continues to get messier, but Simon's now claiming,
Mm.
he's alleging that a man visibly bearing guns for unknown reasons was brought to their house.
Oh,
And so, yeah, who
wow.
knows? Who knows what's going to happen? And her mom's boyfriend broke into the marital's home, turned off security cameras to proceed to tamper with evidence. It's not clear what evidence they would be tampering with, but in the divorce filing, Portia specifically asked Simon not to destroy any financial records.
Wow. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't sound like it's probably going to get any less messy, but
No, it's gonna have a lot of mess.
and
I'm
then
wondering how much
yeah,
we'll get to see of all of this on Housewives because I know they're gonna be filming. I know she's gonna have to be quiet about some of it because like it's in legal proceedings,
sure.
but Portia likes to talk.
Yeah, Portia will still give us something, I think.
Yeah, Portia is like such a real housewife for that.
Yeah, she definitely is.
And I feel like Portia, let's just talk about Portia has grown so much.
Yeah,
Okay, I want you to think about the first time we met Portia.
right.
And just like she was just so young.
Yeah, she was a baby.
She was like 23, 24. She just got married. And she has just grown so much as a person and just like how just in general. Like I love thinking about just like her story, how she's grown up, how she's basically an activist now. I mean, this girl, she's not a girl. This woman has like went like she goes and she protests
Yeah.
and she does all of these things to like stand up for
Hmm.
what is right
Definitely.
and what is true.
Love.
And
Yeah.
she has been to jail for those
Definitely.
protests.
Yeah.
And like she just like I really feel so much of her just like stepping into her legacy and stepping into activism and how long she's had to do that.
Hmm.
And like I can't imagine how hard it is. And yeah, I have a lot of respect for Portia.
Me too. No, I like Portia, and she's a little funny.
Yeah. And
She
at the
makes
end
me
of the day,
chuckle.
she is so funny and she's always just like playing with Bravo and we got her back. We got her back. She's always like, oh, I thought I wasn't doing this for Bob. What is Peacock? Like,
What is Peacock?
yeah. And like, she's so funny, but she's so real. And so, yeah, I just have a lot of respect for Portia.
No, I love Portia so much.
Portia Williams.
Portia Williams.
And is there anything else? Oh, you know what? We thank you for your feedback. We loved hearing about how you all liked some people messaged up on our stories on the like women who change pop culture segment.
Yes.
Thanks for sliding up on our stories.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. Or we got just like some text messages from it. And so we also are going to do like a couple of other little segments just to like share with you all like different things to listen to and how you can like learn more about those things that we're interested in because people have asked a little bit. So that'll be coming to you soon.
Soon and very soon. Yeah.
Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for listening to the Couples Couch podcast. We are KB and Taylor Cunningham, and we appreciate your listens, your views, all your things. Thank you. Give it to us. Meow. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, all the places you can listen to your podcast. Go in and give us a like and heart, comment to us. We love chatting with you all, and we will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.